This video will demonstrate the procedure for removing and installing the cabin headliner panel and cabin headliner closeout panel in the passenger compartment on the Super King Air 350i. These instructions are applicable to serial numbers FL601, FL672, FL688, and after with the VIP interior and cabin management system installed. Due to the size of the cabin headliner, removal and installation are best performed with two technicians in order to minimize the possibility of damage to the headliner and other interior furnishings. As a precaution, ensure that the tail stand is in place and that the power is shut off to the cabin before beginning to remove the cabin headliner panel. Removal of the aft left cabin partition prior to removing the cabin headliner is recommended to allow for passage of the panel through the cabin door. The removal of the aft cabin door handrail cable is recommended as well to ease passage of the headliner from the aircraft. Begin by removing the cabin headliner closeout panels. There is a cabin headliner closeout panel located at the forward and aft ends of the headliner panel. Remove the cabin headliner closeout panel by removing the 3 screws and nuts that secure the cabin headliner closeout panel to the air conditioning bracket. Then remove the cabin headliner closeout panel by gently pulling it out of position. The next step in removing the cabin headliner panel is to remove the 5 oxygen box covers from the headliner by releasing them from the hook and loop fasteners. The oxygen masks may fall out of position while removing the oxygen box covers. If this occurs, repack the oxygen masks in the oxygen boxes. Once the oxygen box covers are removed, the screws that secure the cabin headliner in place will be visible. Remove the 20 screws and washers that secure the headliner to the oxygen box brackets. Slowly and carefully lower the headliner until it is restrained by the 4 lanyards. Next, electrically disconnect the headliner. Now the headliner can be unhooked from the lanyards and removed from the airplane. When carrying the headliner panel out of the airplane, orient the panel on its side to allow passage through the cabin door. As a precaution, ensure that the tail stand is in place and that the power is shut off to the cabin before beginning to install the cabin headliner panel. Just like as was done with the removal process, it is recommended to remove the aft left cabin partition and aft cabin door handrail cable in order to allow the headliner panel to easily pass into the cabin. Gain access to the interior of the airplane. Orient the headliner panel on its side to allow passage through the cabin door. Position the headliner panel in the cabin of the airplane and attach the 4 lanyards to suspend the headliner panel in the airplane. Then electrically connect the headliner. Install the headliner panel into position. Install the 20 screws and washers to secure the headliner panel. Next, install the 5 oxygen box covers by attaching the hook and loop fasteners. Install the cabin headliner closeout panels by gently pushing them into place at the forward and aft ends of the cabin headliner. Install the 3 screws and nuts that hold this panel into place. Finally, the aft partition, door handrail cable, and any other items removed for accessibility may be reinstalled in the airplane. The power to the interior of the airplane can now be restored unless other maintenance is underway. At this time, perform all associated maintenance operation checks per the B300 and B300C Airplane Maintenance Manual for return to service. I hope you found this video to be helpful. For further information, please call Textron Aviation Team Turboprop Technical Support at 316-676-3140 or 1-800-429-5372. Team Turboprop can also be reached via email at kingair_support@txtav.com.